What if I told you that Las Vegas has never been this loud, this electrifying, this unforgettable? What if I told you that one man has once again turned the Strip into his personal playground? Hit that subscribe button, like, share, and drop a comment below because tonight, we're diving into the magic, the madness, and the monumental success of Bruno Mars and his explosive 2025 residency at Dolby Live Inside Park MGM. And trust me, you'll want to stay until the very end because the surprises don't stop when Bruno Mars hits the stage. Las Vegas has seen legends, from Elvis Presley to Frank Sinatra, from Celine Dion to Britney Spears. This city has always been the capital of spectacle, but right now, in 2025, it belongs to Bruno Mars, and when we say belongs, we mean it. Every night at Dolby Live, the crowd isn't just attending a concert, they're stepping inside a living, breathing universe built by Bruno Mars himself, a universe where soul, funk, R&B, and pop collide into a storm of fireworks, sweat, and pure joy. This residency isn't just another stop in his career, it's a chapter, a movement, a cultural event. Tickets gone in seconds, resellers asking triple the price, fans flying from Japan, Brazil, London, and everywhere in between, just to catch a glimpse of this once-in-a-lifetime residency, and the numbers are staggering. Reports already confirm that Bruno Mars has shattered records for fastest-selling shows at Park MGM, with demand rivaling even Adele's own blockbuster Residency. The Strip has been buzzing, casinos overflowing, hotels booked out weeks in advance, and social media exploding with clips, hashtags, and teary-eyed fans who can't believe what they've just witnessed. But let's rewind for a moment. Who is Bruno Mars in 2025? He's no longer just the kid from Honolulu with a dream. He's no longer just the Grammy magnate who gave us Uptown Funk, Just the Way You Are, or the retro slickness of Silk Sonic with Anderson, .Paak. No. Bruno Mars is now a living legend. A man who has transcended hit singles and platinum albums to become an architect of live music experiences. He doesn't just perform songs, he builds nights that people will talk about for decades. And Dolby Live, it's his cathedral. Step inside the venue, and the atmosphere feels different from any other Vegas night. The lights are dim but buzzing, like the air itself is holding its breath. The anticipation is so thick you could cut it with a knife. And then boom, the lights drop. The brass section blares, the rhythm kicks, and Bruno Mars struts onto that stage with his signature swagger, dripping charisma in every step. It's not just music, it's theater, comedy, sweat, and charm rolled into one. He knows he owns the room, and the crowd knows it too. Every song feels like an event. Locked Out of Heaven isn't just a single-on, it's a stadium-sized anthem squeezed into an intimate venue. Treasure has the crowd dancing like it's 1977 inside Studio 54. And when Bruno Mars slides into the ballads, when he croons When I Was Your Man or Versace on the floor, the room falls dead silent, hearts in their throats, some wiping away tears. That's the power of Bruno Mars. He can make you laugh, scream, cry, and dance all within the same set. And the audience, oh, the audience, celebrities, influencers, athletes, fans from every corner of the globe, they're all there. You've got LeBron James vibing in the front row. You've got TikTok stars filming every second. You've got newlyweds making this their honeymoon night. And you've got lifelong fans who've waited 10 years to see him live, finally screaming every lyric until their voices give out. Social media has been flooded with clips of fans collapsing in joy. One viral video even showing a woman saying, "This wasn't just a concert, this was church." And maybe she's right. Because Bruno Mars doesn't just play music, he preaches joy. He preaches love. He preaches living in the moment. And in a world that often feels divided, heavy, or uncertain, that message is hitting harder than ever in 2025. Let's not forget the spectacle. We're talking pyrotechnics timed perfectly with drum solos. We're talking costume changes that sparkle under the neon lights of Vegas. We're talking choreography so sharp it feels like Michael Jackson himself passed the torch. And every single detail from the horn section blasting like a freight train to Bruno's sly smile, when he slides across the stage, has been polished to perfection. Critics, they're floored. Rolling Stone called it the best residency Vegas has seen in decades. Billboard declared it a masterclass in live entertainment, and Variety went as far as saying, Bruno Mars has turned Dolby Live into the hottest ticket in the world. And you know what? They're not wrong, because this isn't just entertainment, it's history unfolding in real time. But what makes this residency even more unforgettable are the surprises. Bruno Mars doesn't just stick to the script. One night, he brings Anderson .Paak out for a Silk Sonic reunion, driving fans into absolute hysteria. Another night, rumors swirl of special guests. Imagine the internet's meltdown when Rose from Blackpink showed up in the crowd, or when rumors of a Lady Gaga cameo began spreading like wildfire. Bruno loves to play with expectations, to keep fans guessing, to make sure no two nights are ever the same. And let's talk numbers, because Vegas is built on numbers. Sources confirm that Bruno Mars is generating millions per night, with estimates that his residency will gross over $200 million by the end of its run. That's not just success, that's empire building. And with merch flying off the shelves, hotel packages selling out, and after parties buzzing until sunrise, it's clear Bruno Mars isn't just performing in Vegas. He's fueling the entire Vegas economy. But the numbers only tell half the story. The real magic is in the connection. When Bruno Mars locks eyes with fans, when he makes a joke mid-song, when he throws his sweat-soaked towel into the crowd, and watches people scream, it's those moments that live forever. Fans aren't just watching him, they're living with him. They're sharing an experience that they'll carry for the rest of their lives. So here's the real question: what's next for Bruno Mars? If this residency is already rewriting the Vegas playbook, what does that mean for the future of live entertainment? Could he take this residency worldwide? Could Dolby Live become the blueprint for a global Bruno Mars experience? One thing's certain, Bruno Mars isn't slowing down. If anything, this residency proves he's only getting started. As the final notes of Leave the Door Open echo through the hall, as confetti rains down and fans clutch their chests in disbelief, one truth is undeniable: Bruno Mars has done it again. He's given the world a reason to dance, to sing, to feel alive. And in Las Vegas, under the neon glow of Park MGM, he's carved his name alongside the greats. Not just as a performer, not just as a hitmaker, but as an icon of joy. So, the next time you're scrolling TikTok and see a clip of Bruno Mars moonwalking across the Dolby Live stage, or the next time you hear about another sold-out show, ask yourself this: are you really going to miss out on history? Or are you going to be there, in the crowd, singing your heart out, when Bruno Mars takes Vegas to the stratosphere? Because this residency isn't just happening in 2025, it's happening now. And if you blink, you might just miss the greatest show Las Vegas has ever seen. So tell us in the comments, what's your favorite Bruno Mars song you'd want to hear live at Dolby Live? Do you think this residency is his ultimate legacy, or just the beginning of something even bigger? Don't forget to hit subscribe, like this video, and share it with every Bruno Mars fan you know. Because this isn't just news, this is a movement. And the story of Bruno Mars in Las Vegas, it's only getting started.